Voting members of this committee, to my left, we have Councilor at Large Ana Levy, and to my right, Councilor of District 8, Fidelina Santiago. Pursuant to Chapter 20 of the Acts of 2022, this meeting of the Personnel Committee is being conducted both in person and via remote participation. A reminder that persons who would like to listen or view this meeting while in progress may either attend here in the City Council chamber or use any of our social media accounts. At this point, can you please join me in the pledge? I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America
and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Before we get into new business, councilors, we have a packet here that is numbered item 347-24, which is a correspondence for the Director of Project Management and Development. I did do, and I'm going to take this first because we're not going to entertain this tonight. Director Owens, I did look through our City Council rules, and I also called Attorney Hooten, who did not answer my call, nor has he returned my call. According to our council rules, the council president is the one that needs to assign items to a committee. So this was not brought to us as a new business item. So I don't have it on my agenda at this moment. And also, in order to suspend our rules, we need a 6-councilor vote. Our council rules, and it's available online on the city website, has no language pertaining to subcommittees. I then called Attorney Hooten, but like I mentioned, he did not answer, nor has he called me back yet. So that's where we're at with this. So if we can please submit an item as a new business, that would be great. Thank you. All right. And Councilor Levy.
He got up to tomorrow, noontime, to submit it.
Yes. So you have until tomorrow until noon time to submit, and it'll still be on time and yeah.
Until noon tomorrow.
Yep.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, so straight into new business. We have the first item 395-24, extension of 90 days for the appointment of DPW Acting Director Rosanna De Rosario, brought to us by Personnel Director Mike Owens. Director Owens, I am aware I know there was a conversation, questions between one of these positions being moved from the parking to DPW, whether now this is considered a new position or not, and the interview process happening again. Can you please just let us know from your personnel expertise, like where we are with that?
Thank you, Madam Vice President. So I did speak briefly this evening, just before this meeting, with Council President on that matter. I don't have enough information right now to speak. That would happen, Mike? No, that until turn green. Here you go. Thank you. Excuse me. Good evening, Madam Vice President. My apologies. Michael Owens, Personnel Director for the city. I did have a brief conversation this evening just before this meeting with the Council President on the concern that you just mentioned. I don't have enough information to comment on that tonight. I do have to go back and review the postings that were posted, what specifically those postings included, and the applicants that applied for those postings. My understanding is the positions were posted, and there are a number of applicants for those positions, and I believe the department is ready to move forward on appointment of permanent personnel to those positions. But the council president did raise those issues to me, so I have to go back and review to see exactly what was posted and what was applied for. And if these positions weren't properly posted, then we'll go back, we'll repost them, we'll go through the process again. But the reason I'm before the committee tonight is because I want to, we're requesting that these 90-day appointments be extended for the purposes to allow the department to continue operations uninterrupted while I can do that review, look at those postings, and go through whatever process we need to, whether that's making permanent offers or whether that's reposting the positions.
Thank you. And do you believe that you can have these answers by Tuesday? Or at least some answers?
Yeah, I'll be able to answer as to what was posted and the necessary steps going forward by Tuesday, sure.
Okay, counselors, do you have any questions? You good? All right, I'm just, give me 1 second here. You know what I'm not seeing is the duty specifically, because I know each deputy DPW director has different duties. What I'm not seeing here, oh, I'm sorry. Is this it? All right. At this point, I'll entertain a motion. I'll have this ready for Tuesday. I see no questions or comments. At this point, I'll entertain a motion.
So motion to send it to the full council as a committee report pending the information from the city attorney.
Motion has been made by Councilor Levy, properly seconded by Councilor Santiago. Discussion.
Madam Vice President, may I just clarify
Director.
one thing? So I will look into that information, but I'm concerned with making these extensions pending that information, because in my eyes, those are two separate things. I'm asking the council to extend these appointments on a temporary basis up to 90 days. And then in the meantime, I will, and I can look before Tuesday to get you information to answer the question, please. But in the meantime, I'll go through the necessary steps to see what was posted and if we need to repost the positions. But I want to, be sure that these extensions are extended in the meantime because I don't want to interrupt DPW operations. I have worked closely with both of these deputies in the time that they've been appointed. They've been dealing with a number of personnel matters at the department level, and I've worked closely with them. There's some crucial personnel matters that they're involved in that I think it would be a serious interruption to the work that's ongoing to lose these deputies in the temporary capacity. So I'm just asking that on a temporary basis they be extended, and I'll look into the permanent postings in the meantime.
So we can make that adjustment at the full council level.
Okay.
Yeah.
Madam Chair.
Councilor Levy.
So we don't do in here the approval.
Yeah.
So we are sending as a committee report, and the council has to do the final approval on that. But we don't do the approval in here.
Okay.
And depending on your findings by Tuesday, whether or not I think it should be okay. But if we need to take out that amendment, make another motion, and that'll be figured out at the full council,
Okay.
depending on how the discussion goes.
Okay.
All right, all those in favor say aye. Aye, and the ayes have it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Next item is item 396-24, the extension of the 90-day appointment for Acting DPW Director Ida Santana. Director Owens.
Thank you, Madam Vice President. Same for this appointment, exactly what was just mentioned in the previous appointment. I have to look at both of these to see what was posted. Just to be clear, these positions, to my understanding, were posted just before I took over as Personnel Director, so I just have to go back to see what was posted. But either way, I'm asking the committee for a favorable recommendation to the full council for approval of the 90-day extension, and I'll look at what needs to be done to hire permanent personnel in the meantime.
Director Owens, can you also include for Tuesday or send to the city clerk? We have the correspondence from the former person, and this is for both positions, from the former personnel director of the edits, the title change to the ordinance. of the deputy director, but I'm looking for just a cleaner version, just the active ordinance right, as of right now, and include that, so it can be easier for the counselors to look over the qualifications of the resumes and also the requirements per our ordinances.
Will do.
Thank you. Any other questions or comments? Seeing none, at this point, I'll entertain a motion.
Motion to send it to the full council as a committee report, pending the information requested by this committee.
Motion has been made by Counselor Levy, seconded by Counselor Santiago. Discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
And the ayes have it. Thank you so much.
Very
We'll
good.
see you
Thank
next week. I don't see anything else. I just lost my agenda with all these. All right, nope. All right, at this point, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
Motion has been made, seconded by Counselor Levy. All those in favor say aye. Aye. And the ayes have it. Thank you so much. Bye.